Oh, hello, internet people. Good morning. Had a alright sleep last night, I guess, as good as I ever get on these shitty mattresses and stuff. It rained pretty much all night long, which makes me glad to have got this big ass tarp, and it kept the table and all of our stuff dry. Tent worked pretty well. I'm gonna have to try and figure out drying it out here a bit, hopefully, before I pack it all up, but I suppose it doesn't matter. We can dry it at the next spot. But yeah, it's gonna be a slog today for sure. About 50 kilometers of cycling. Some of it's downhill though. So welcome to episode 3 of this year's leg.
Shifting through all the gears, ripping up dirt and crushing beers. No one here's getting medals. Life is pretty neat when pounding pedals.
Step 1, coffees. Step 2, meal of the oat. Step 3, Xanax. Oh, that's the best. That's the best. I'm starting to walk here. We just left like 10 seconds ago, but my knees were hurting pretty good yesterday, so I don't want to push it when we got like over 50 kilometers to go. So yeah, it's gonna be an all-day trek. Tom's knees are good though. Into the visitor center here for a second. Gonna get some internet time, call Amber and the kids, etc., and we'll be back on the road. All right, went to the visitor center here with Tom, and they got a pretty sweet taxidermy museum. Check this out. Free entry. Oh yeah, let's do a little tour, Tom. Oh yeah. Is that a grizz? Doesn't look like it's got the dished nose. Yeah, it is. Look at the hump. The telltale hump. The nose isn't quite dished, but could be a female or something. Big horns. That's just a big stoned kitty. This right here, this scene right here is commemorating the time when Steve French took down his first bighorn. Let me know in the comments if you know what I'm referring to. Okay, here we go. Got a roughie. What is this? A weasel, I guess. Is that a weasel or a fisher or something?
Home-killed weasel.
Yeah, and a Canada goose. Oh yeah, look at this guy right here. Look at those eyes. Oh yeah, there we go. Back in 1884 when my parents were born. Cool. Some pretty sweet stuff, eh? Well, that was a pretty lovely Hall of Death they had in there. So anyway, we're going to take off now, get on the road. Gotta keep moving. Let's go, fellas. We're at the gate now. Tom is gonna get a picture. All these cyclists ready to just go out on a day trip is my guess. No more cars, bud. All right, we're on the way. Behind me here is a bunch of cyclists just raring to go. No car, just ripping up the road, only bikes. Making our way up the pass, I think. She's been a pretty good slog. Gonna walk for a bit here now. The guy came up and rode with us for a bit and bullshit. He's 70 years old. And then he passed us and made us look like assholes going up the hill. Said that he had to catch up with his friends. And then just burned us. Yeah, anyways, he's teasing us about not being retired. Yeah, well, we got all day. I think we've gone probably like 12K or something now. Looking forward to lunch already. Stopped here for lunch for a minute. It's pretty cold up here at near the top of the pass. Santa Fe rice and beans or something, burritos. Yeah, we're just got a ways to go yet. I think we're at about the 15K mark or something, having a little bit of lunch, and then we gotta head out on the road again here. Quick stop. The eating spot. Tom on the bike, catching up. Fucking go, bud. Now I'm walking. I'm gonna go over the pass here and don't want to burn my legs out just in case that Parks truck is sitting at the campground where we want to stop, because I'm worried they're going to be sitting there and tell us we have to fuck off. So then they'll have to go probably another 10 kilometers after that, so need to save my legs. This is why they closed this road. You could easily get snow coming over here. Oh, I think it's 300 meters to the top. Just a fuck ton of pushing bike up here. I think we're still riding way more than we normally do, but there's a lot. Almost to the crest. Starting to rain a bit up here. It's fairly cold. Have to stop, put all my gear on. go. Tom, get in here. All right, we made it, boys. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. No drifts higher than my bike. No big fucking deal. Oh, yeah. Okay, we gotta keep going. Tourist stuff is over. Cruising. This is why you climb up mountains, so that you got a good cruise on the other side. Country. We had one hill there. After that downhill, we just fucking powered through it as hard as we could. You can see there's a downhill on the other side. More downhill, let's go! Oh man, what a ride. Way back up and behind there. Like, just killed it. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Got a bit of a climb coming up here, so we're taking a break for a second. Tom and I just did a little hike-a-bike there for 10 minutes to rest our legs a bit. I think it's mostly gonna be slowly downhill, punctuated by a bunch of ups until tomorrow. So camp is coming up here soon. Fucking now you're messing with a son of a bitch! home. All right, we're in our campsite. Closed right now, so we're gonna be the only ones in here, which means there's no firewood, but whatever. Gonna get up early and hammer it out to the old Highwood house there tomorrow. There's water.
Yeah.
Hopefully it works. Let's find a spot to put a tarp up. All right, we're at the Strawberry Creek horse fucking place. Got the tent up, the tarp up. We found a spot that has a bunch of survey lath ready to burn, so we might as well do that and help them out. We rode all the way out to Highwood House. It's only about 2 kilometers from here. There's a couple big hills though, because we were like really hoping that there'd be beers at the bottom there at that little store. But the store is completely closed, so man, that was hard coming back from that. It was only 2 kilometers, but like couple big hills and no beers at the end of it twice. Get stuff going, have a couple darts here, and yeah, I don't know. Tom do a couple Zion, what are they? Zonics, yeah. Get her fucking done, you know. All right, supper time. Steak, jerky, and cheese. This one's gonna be the rest of my rice and beans with cheese. I've been using this pillow as a backrest, and then I brought this like inflatable seat, and it's way more comfortable and easier to pack than that chair. So I guess sometimes it takes a $170 chair or whatever I paid for you to figure out doing it for like $30. But anyways, it's been reasonably comfortable as long as we've got like a picnic table right beside the fire and whatnot. So this is probably what I'm gonna pack going forward. All right, they left us a bunch of broken survey lath. It was all just piled right inside of here, so I had to dig it all out and then build this thing up properly. I got my little Danish fire starter down there, and then she's all built up, bud, ready to go. Here we go. Oh yeah, here it comes. Tom, Oh yeah, now we got a good little burn in there. Almost makes me wonder whether they left this survey lath in here for like a bike packer coming through using this thing. Because it was pretty strategically placed beside the well and the bathrooms where somebody might come in and camp here even though it's technically closed. New Gandalf is my new poking stick that I went out here and found, and it's got a pretty savage gnarl to it. Got a pretty good curl of the burl here. New Gandalf. Oh yeah. Always need a good fire poking stick, you know. We've been strategically building a little log cabin around this thing, as these all of these survey lath is hard to fucking work with. We'll just keep building it up in a cabin. This is pretty much the peak point of this fire. Everything's used. I got one stick left I'm gonna burn at the end. But this is the ultimate in log cabin constructory. Hey Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good adventure today. Short ride tomorrow, so I'll probably just combine this video into I don't know, like just one episode for today and tomorrow. We'll say goodnight this time instead of so long and see what happens in the morning. All right, good morning. It was an all right sleep. Actually, that was probably my best sleep yet. I slept actually from like dark till like light at one point without moving, which is pretty good. Got her kind of figured out so that my fingers don't get numb and fall asleep and stuff in various random positions that I sleep. Just cleaning up the camp here. There's no rain last night, so everything's nice and dry, good to go. Yeah, so we're gonna pack up and head out the 2 kilometers, get picked up, and then I got like an 8-hour drive ahead of me to get back hopefully try and get back tonight here. So fire some caffeine bullets on me on the way. Yeah, let's do it. Pretty much packed up here. Just got to take down. Oh, I forgot about the tarp, Tom. Gotta put the tarp in the bag. I got a flat tire somewhere yesterday. I don't know how. Coming down over the pass. We noticed it, but since I only got 2 kilometers left, I'm just gonna use the old CO2 inflator to get it up enough to go the 2.5 kilometers or whatever we gotta go to get to our pickup point here. See you later, horse camp, whatever. Mount Armstrong. The picture right there, bud. That little corner there. Here in McPhail. Alright, so we're in the parking lot at Highwood House here. John and Lynn were kind enough to pick us up, take us back to Calgary. And we got sandwiches and coffee, so that's pretty deadly. Alright, I guess that's the end of this year's trip. Next year, I guess what are we doing, Tom? Cataract to Coleman next year? Yeah. Which is just starting right over here. Hope everyone enjoyed it. I know we did, so have a good one, internet. See you later.